Welcome back once again to the New Year's resolution special for one more round. And today I've got Dragonwell green tea. I Now this was, as mentioned, this was sent as a sample by my friend. However, I think I actually have tried Dragonwell green before, and looking at the leaves, it does look like one I bought at a tea shop nearby. But on the other hand, this could be different. This is probably a different variety. Chances are it's not sourced from the same place. Anyway, like the oolong, we have to treat it. This is a green, so we gotta treat it with a lower temperature hot water, 70 to 80 degrees Celsius, and steep it for 1 to 3 minutes, which it's now been about 2 or 3 minutes since I started steeping it. So it's ready to pour. You'll notice Aurelius is here. He wants to join in on this video. He's never been a big tea drinker, but he did used to try and drink my coffee, which was very bad for him. There you go. He seems to like the smell of it. Or at the very least is interested. Uh-oh. Is he gonna hog the spotlight, or is he gonna actually try to drink my tea? He seems to be following it. Not anymore. Caffeine is not good for cats. Don't give your cats caffeine. Okay, he's gone off now. It's a pretty prominent woody scent to it. Or earthy. Nothing specific in terms of wood, just an aromatic wood. In contrast to the previous one, which had a sweet scent at the end, which I described as floral, but talking with my friend, it would seem that honey would be a better description for it. This one's just pure earthiness. A bit of something strong at the back of that. Yeah, earthiness, I'd say. There is something strong at the back of it that's kind of hiding beneath it all. Can't quite put my nose on it, though. Let's sip. It's quite mild in its taste. Granted, green teas usually are fairly mildish in flavor, though it does make it difficult for me to pinpoint and describe the flavor. The tea flavor is definitely there. It's just quite mild and very delicate. I'm enjoying it, though it is very similar to the last one, except it is missing that internal warmth you get from a really good tea. It's still very enjoyable, but the last one, the Wild Oolong, that was something else. It's almost like there was some sort of drug in it or something, aside from caffeine, of course. So to me, this one is just mostly tastes like green tea. There is a hint of the earthy scent I mentioned earlier. That gives it a bit of a distinct flavor. There is a complex taste underneath it all. It's very delicate though, and I'm trying to pinpoint it. Okay, let's have some of the ones that's been oversteeped to see if that makes it more prominent. you are supposed to generally drink green tea all in one batch because it's easy to oversteep it because of the lower steeping time. But in this case, I just want to see if it can accentuate the flavor. There's a bit more of a... It's starting to tackle my taste buds with something right now. I hope it's not just, over-treated tannins from me oversteeping it, of course. It hasn't been that long, so honestly it wouldn't have gone that bad. Yeah, it's a very mild, very sensitive tea. Green tea, if you like green tea, this is definitely one that's worth a try. I've seen it in the store nearby my place, and if it's there, I'm sure you can find it in other places. Dragonwell Green. There's a hint of bitterness at the very end of it, but it's just a hint. It makes it it's growing on me a lot more. I am sorry. It looks like I am not a tea expert, or at the very least, I'm more of a black tea guy. But I will go through the entire pack and try to do my best to give a critical study of these. I'm afraid my descriptions aren't as good as my alcohol ones, I'm afraid. But I will do my best. Alright, I'm going to enjoy this tea now. I'll get back to you as soon as I have a chance to film the next video. And you have a nice day now. Cheers.